this season 1. I borrowed it because I figured there'd never be a season 2, and I thought, well, might as well take a little something for myself, you know, since I'm never coming back.
Oh, I thought you were giving me.
No, just that's the answer.
Giving me all of the glory, which it's true. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think a big part of it is we're blessed with a really tight cast that we all really dig and respect each other, and it's been like that since the beginning, and it's only grown in great ways. And I don't know. I think that's a testament to how much passion, you know, we have for it and other people have for it.
We've also had an interesting situation where our writers have changed almost completely 3 times now, which could have been a huge deficit for us.
Right.
And, you know, things could have gone and gotten really scrambled up, but by changing basically every season, really, I guess the first and second were
just kind of built upon the last kind of thing.
Yeah, they've all worked off of each other and therefore kept it very unpredictable.
We were each other's support through that, though. You know, we were the constant.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
It's also it's the fun thing, but it also can be a little bit scary too. Yeah. But at first it was very fun because it's not your typical episodic show. So every week, the PAs and the grips and the sound guys reading the scripts, because not to see what they're going to do, but like what's going to happen next. And then where the scary part comes in, all of a sudden you realize, oh God, did I die? Oh no, I come back, thank God, or whatever. You know, so you start freaking out a little bit, and the rumor mill starts going around. You start having fun, poking fun at all the characters. Like, Connie, you died this week. What? I died? When did you get? Nah. But it's nice to be a part of a show where it is unpredictable, and it's neat to see what's coming next, as opposed to it's just another crime with a different face, saying the same dialogue every week. Where there really is an arc. It's going somewhere, and we don't know where it's going.
Moon and I have staged that just haven't been realized. Like I remember we had that med bus, and she'd always be at the front of it. She'd like reenact Forrest Gump. She'd be like, "This is my seat. Like, where are you sitting?" Stupid stuff.
So you not appreciate if you were progress on the show.
Well, yeah, exactly. They don't give us the time of day.
Usually we shoot a lot of nights on our show, and by Friday night, at about 6 a.m., things tend to get pretty giddy. To say it like there's it gets trippy when it gets late.
If anything, we got to make sure we don't kill anybody, because there's knives and weapons and guns and explosives, and so if anything, it's not things are loose, but you never let anything get too loose. Not on a Falling Skies show, because it's just we've got horses and there's motorcycles and there's people getting cranked at 1,200 pounds of pressure, and they're going to go 30 feet in the air. So it's not like, I'm going to flick his ears before he takes off.
We do have funny stories, though. There was a story, what was it, Peter, like first season with the boat?
It was second season.
Second season.
Well, we were
that was good.
Where they were in a boat, and he said that he could paddle it, but he couldn't.
Well, there's a scene in the second season where a few of us, I think it's Drew and Sarah and Peter and I, go on mission. I think it's near the beginning of the second season.
Yeah, do second or third episode.
We go on this.
Talking about Peter Shimko.
Yeah.
Peter Shimko, who plays Dai. And we go on this little mission, and we're supposed to spec ops kind of paddle in on a Zodiac. And Drew has just had sailing lessons or something the previous year, so he thinks he knows what's going on.
I did know what was going on.
And he and Peter are both paddling, and Sarah and I are just sitting there.
Yeah,
and they can't paddle at the same time. Like, no matter what they do, they can't get the same speed going. So we're out there in this river with 80 people on the beach looking at us, going around in slow circles for a solid 45 minutes.
A couple of professional actors out there making it work.
That's a funny one. Yeah.
What would you like to see happen for each of them on future shows?
Not dying.
The short pat answers are not dying. We'd like to see them go into season 5, but for me, it really has. It's always, there's something about the show that's a surprise because we don't know. So far the writers have kept me guessing, and when sometimes you think awesome, sometimes you think what, but either way it's exciting, and it keeps you on your toes. So man, just if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I'm happy to go for whatever ride that this guy takes me on.
I want Lourdes to be happy. I think she's gone through a ton of shite, and I think that she deserves some quality good times, whatever that is.
I'm sure there
I'm fine with that.
are a lot of those coming.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
We've got a pretty interesting little new dynamic coming up this
Yeah.
upcoming season. So, playing that through the fourth season was fun. Challenging at times, just because I guess you can get very comfortable in what your character is, and you sort of see the trajectory of where you're going. And then when they drop something like what they have coming for the two of us,
And obviously they
really-
can't talk about it. You know, it's tough.
I think it is in the you know what we're talking about. So when you have something like that happen, it's fun because it redefines what that relationship is. So I'm pretty excited to see where that would go into the fifth season, because obviously we know what's going on in the fourth.
Cool, great. Hey guys, it's been lovely talking to you. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Just real quick though, does anybody else have any other questions that you're like, oh shit, I should have said something. That was stupid. Why didn't I speak up? No? All right, go for it.
Eat now, forever.